Since we have this in, I'm dropping it Christmas morning, which is a little over 2 months away, but you don't know that because you're watching this on Christmas. Welcome to Going Retro in the Bosch Cave, Volume 8. We are here unboxing some more retros that I've gotten over the last few months that have been sitting in my closet, so it's now time for me to unbox these. So here we go, let's not waste any time. We have a new line entering the lineup. These are kayfabe heroes. Here we go, I have Max Moon, who was a character in the early 90s, so in that time frame of the Hasbro's new gen that I love to collect. So it was originally supposed to be played by Conan. I remember actually back in the day I had a Max Moon phone case that I got from Conan's shop, his podcast Keeping It 100, heavily based off of Mega Man. There we go. Max Moon. Now let's move on to some grapplers and gimmicks. First we have Quang, played by Savio Vega, also from the mid-90s. I say this every time. Mitch continues to kill it, putting out those figures that anybody growing up in that era would have wanted in Hasbro form, and they just keep getting better and better. I know we were all criticizing him in the beginning, but Mitch continues to kill it and putting out these awesome figures and getting them out there pretty quickly as well. So Mitch, I give you the credit where it is deserved. So there we go, Quang. Another one we have is Jean-Pierre Lafitte. I already got the Quebecers a couple months ago, but I remember this gimmick as a kid, the pirate that stole Bret Hart's jacket. Crazy that PCO is still going today, having crazy matches and doing crazy things in his 50s. Even comes with this little flag, Jean-Pierre Lafitte flag. Like back in 1995 when I started watching wrestling and my friend that got me into wrestling had a ton of Hasbros, and I was kind of bummed that they were no longer making them. And I feel like Mitch is finally making like all of those characters that 9-10-year-old me would have wanted. It is Christmas morning, and next we have the one and only Santa Claus. Hopefully he makes a Santa Claus, which is the evil Santa that the $1 Million Man paid, but we have Santa Claus here. This is just awesome. Oh, there's even a little extra Santa hat, so I can put that on like any other figure that I want to. I can put that on one of my custom figures if I wanted to. So that's pretty cool that it came with that extra hat. Like these went up for pre-sale last Christmas, and I think I got it over the summer. So I almost wish it would have came out for Christmas, but I do have it now for this Christmas. Comes with a bag of gifts. Perfect, look at that. We got Santa Claus. And we have now Heels and Faces. Now this one went up for pre-sale October 8th, my birthday, so I had to get this as a birthday gift to myself. Macho Man. Looking at some of these figures in the back, we need to hurry up with some of these. Zombie, we need, especially those 95 guys. Hakushi, Bob Holly, Ahmed, Chris Candido in his skip attire. There we have Macho Man, Randy Savage. Cardona even wore the outfit inspired by this when he did his wedding vow renewal to Chelsea at GCW Homecoming in 2022. The pointer finger, beautiful figure. And we also have Zombie, Heels and Faces. I ordered this last July 4th. It is the USA Sandman. Everyone remembers the moment where Sandman poured that PBR into my mouth at FWF3. You get that, and it comes with this print in the back, so maybe I'll get this signed. But I thought this one was so cool, I wanted to keep it in the case because that regular Sandman will eventually come out and I can display that one with my ECW guys. But for now, I want to keep this one in the case because it is such an awesome figure and looks great on card. And then we have, as always, WWE Retro 4-pack. These might be one of the last 4-packs that they make now that they're moving to Ringside Collectibles and then doing more current guys again. But I did pre-order that Jesse the Body Ventura retro, so that should be coming in. We have Bobby the Brain Heenan. We have the Ultimate Warrior. We have Harley Race, and we have Virgil. Okay, first we have Ultimate Warrior with the Intercontinental Championship. Now I already have Series 1 and Series 2 Ultimate Warrior, but it came with the set, so why not? There we go. Ultimate Warrior with that Intercontinental title belt. Never had the opportunity to meet the Warrior. Met his wife at the book signing for that tabletop book. All right, next we have the most legendary manager, Bobby the Brain Heenan, icon of the 80s, best heel of the 80s, I would say. I do have the Bobby the Brain with the shiny jacket, but this one's pretty cool too. So now we went from having no Bobby the Brain Hasbro style figures to now having two, which is awesome. Doing the point to the brain. Incredible figure, Bobby the Brain Heenan. How can you not love Bobby? I met Bobby back in 2012. Sadly, he wasn't in the best of conditions, but he's such a legend. I had to meet him and get his autograph on a magazine cover. Here we have Virgil. I still have yet to get the original Virgil Hasbro. I know it doesn't go for much, but I just never got around to grabbing it. Maybe I'll get it one day. But this is the Virgil we all grew up on, which is him in the suit as the $1 Million Man's bodyguard. I have two $1 Million Man figures, so it'll go perfectly with one of those. Comes with the little stacks of money. Considering all the times I've seen him at conventions, sadly, I never got a picture with Virgil. I feel like he was one of those people I'm like, he's always gonna be there, and sadly, I never got a photo with him, which is why it's like, now I'm trying to take advantage and get photos with people whenever I can. And last but not least, we have King Harley Race. Awesome figure. So this is long overdue, the King Harley Race. I met him at the big event back in 2014, but look at that. Royal purple, beautiful figure, the cape, the crown, King Harley Race, incredible figure, toughest man in wrestling. And there you have it, going retro in the Bosch Cave. Welcome to Going Retro in the Bosch Cave, Volume 9. I had all these figures, so I decided I'm dropping two of these today. It is 2 days before Christmas, so hopefully it is edited in time to be dropping on Christmas morning along with Volume 8. So let's not waste any time opening up all of these wonderful retros. First, let's start off with Kayfabe Heroes, Barry Horowitz. I remember 1995, his feud with Skip. Out of nowhere, he got that big win over Skip. Who can forget their match at SummerSlam? Awesome figure. Now let's move on to Grapplers and Gimmicks. We got another one from 1990. This is very 1995 heavy for the most part. We got Dean Douglas, portrayed by Shane Douglas. Thank you, Mitch, for putting these figures out that 10-year-old, 9-year-old me would have wanted 30 years later, almost 40 years old. Even comes with the paddle. So yeah, this was my introduction to Shane Douglas because I wasn't watching ECW at the time. So I remember seeing him in ECW. I was like, is that the Dean Douglas guy? The teacher? But yeah, here we go. Shane Douglas. Now we're on to zombies. I know Mitch put one of these out, but I thought that this one came out better. Ahmed Johnson, Heels and Faces. Awesome figure. I loved Ahmed as a kid. Just so intimidating, all those pads. I just remember him slamming Yokozuna, and I met him a couple years ago at the big event. Super nice guy. I was glad he was finally doing conventions again. Here we have Mr. Hughes. Langston Hughes comes with the urn, even with the hat. Don't have too many memories of him, but glad we got him in figure form. Next we have Hakushi, Jinsei Shinsaki, another one of my favorites from 1995. So yeah, I remember his feud with Bret Hart, all of the tattoos. Zombie did a great job with the likeness, with all the tattoos on him. Awesome figure. Now, I don't know, should I open this one? Because I already have the first Todd Pettengill one, but this one's with the gold. But I'm gonna let this one breathe. I need this one with my collection loose. There it is, Todd Pettengill. But he's never done a convention, so I don't know if I should wait to see if he ever does a convention and try to get this one signed. So you know what? For now, I will keep it on the card. And last but not least, these figures have moved from Mattel Creations to Ringside Collectibles. They're doing more modern people now, but they made Jesse Ventura. I had to get him. Huge part of the 80s. How could I have a Hasbro collection without Jesse the Body Ventura? So here he is. I unboxed the Coliseum Collectibles last month. Met him at the big event a couple years ago. Jesse the Body Ventura. And last but not least, this isn't a Hasbro-esque figure, but it is a Remco style figure of the Diamond Stud from Top Rope Collectibles. Comes with a little pin. As a big Scott Hall, Razor Ramon fan, I definitely needed this. I got it in a protector because I don't want anything to happen to it. It's already, like, the glue's already coming off, but still, awesome figure, the Diamond Stud. Guys, enjoy your holiday. I hope you guys enjoyed both of my unboxing videos that I dropped today. This one was unplanned, but I decided while I'm here, filming the purchases for December. Let me knock this out and get this up for Christmas, because I just want to get all of this stuff into storage so it's not taking up room in my closet for the next batch of deliveries coming in the new year. So thank you guys for tuning in. Chico. Okay. Last 4 packs. Oh, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
The fuck up.